Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we're going to talk about stock market update, and we will figure out, is it bear trend, market crash, we are ready for market crash, what's going on with the stock market around the world. Let's check our charts. Let's move to Webull. If you want to learn more about Webull setup, just go to the description, there is the link about Webull setup training and other links about all my trainings. Let's check what's going on. Okay, market was very choppy today, a lot of volatilities, right? We started negative. Actually, in the futures, it was very positive, very bullish. Then it moved to negative, and during the day, it was very positive, and it ended negative for Dow Jones, and ended negative for S&P. Kind of flat, and Nasdaq was positive, closed positive. That's what we had for today. Okay, let's start to do our review, our technical analysis. Let's start. Let me briefly mention about my setup. I'm using moving averages. This line shows the color and values of each moving averages line. In my case, my 200, it's a white line. Purple line is MA 100, blue line MA 50, yellow line MA 20, red line MA 10, green line MA 5, MACD indicator green line, signal line red line, RSI indicator line green, red line signal line, awesome oscillator green it's a bullish, red it's a bearish. That's all, very simple. And I have also red bearish reversal signal, green dots bullish reversal signal. That's all, very simple. It's not easy because of the emotions involved and discipline, but it's very easy to learn simple trading style. And remember, for swing trading I'm using only daily and 4 hours time frame. Let's start it. And for my trading style, I like when all indicators align in the same trend direction. That's for us kind of 98% confirmation when all align in the same trend direction. As of now, let's start from US dollar, DXY US dollar, 1 day daily time frame. Red bar, bearish signal on all indicators. Bearish signal on all indicators. It means it should be bullish for indexes. Dollar is negative now. Let's move to Qs. Let's start from Qs. Qs negative. Daily time frame. Qs today they moved below MA 200. And after that they move up above MA 200. Still bearish reversals dots above, bearish reversal signal, MA5 did bearish crossover over 10, and still bearish trend. I believe Qs would like to go and retest this major trend line. They never retested. They did bullish crossover over 200 and over that major trend line, but never. They tested major trend line already 4 times, 5 times, but never tested this line. Other indexes already did. Daily time frame, bearish signal for Qs. 4 hours time frame. Let's move to 4 hours time frame. MA5 did bearish crossover over 20 even. Bearish signal, bearish reversal signal on the reversal indicator, red dots. Still bearish. I believe it should go and test MA 200 and this major trend line. Still bearish on the MACD, on RSI and also oscillator. All indicators bearish. No changes. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour, it's a different story. It is bullish on awesome oscillator, was bullish on RSI, now it's a bearish on RSI. On MACD, it's still bullish. On bullish reversal, it's still bullish. Remember yesterday, last Friday, it was very far, it was very oversold, far from 820. And today it came to 820 and it was rejected from 820. We'll see if it's going to continue to stay at the 820, or it will move up, or it will be rejected to move down. On 1 hour time frame, yeah, it's still mixed mode, right? Like 2 indicators, 3 indicators, yeah, 4 indicators bullish. Yeah, only 1 indicator bearish, only RSI. All other 4 indicators bullish. 4 indicators bullish, 1 indicator only RSI bearish. On 1 hour time frame, we can consider it's bullish. Let's move to VXN, volatility index for Qs, daily time frame, bullish crossover, bullish trend on all indicators. That's what we like. All indicators bullish, it means bearish for Qs. Last bar moved above the MA200 and closed below. We'll see if it's going to stay below 200 or it will continue to move up. MA5 is bullish crossover. It is bullish trend, bullish signal on VXN, volatility index for Nasdaq. Let's move to SPY. SPY daily. SPY daily, let's see what's going on with the SPY. SPY, you see that what I told you, SPY already closed below MA200 white line. And let me minimize it. And this major trend line, green line, right? SPY already closed below this major trend. This major trend line started from the top of the market 14 months ago. And it is still bearish. We are below this trend line. It is bearish trend. We moved above. Traders mentioned that we are going to make a new high. Now we came back. It came back and below. All indicators align in a bearish trend for SPY on daily time frame. Let me move it back to Qs again to show you this major trend line. It didn't touch it even. Yeah, Qs the strongest index. Qs the strongest index because MA20 above MA200. All bars and all moving averages were above MA200. It was bullish. Interesting, why I don't see. Let me go and edit my indicator. Looks like MA50 and 100 disabled. Okay. Yeah, MA50, you see the bullish crossover. It's a bullish, it's a golden cross for Qs. But trends still bearish on all indicators. Let's move to SPY. SPY, MA50 also above 200, but bearish crossover, MA5 did bearish crossover over, bearish crossover over 200. It is bearish signal on all indicators for SPY. Let's move to 4 hours. And volume is strong, right? You see, volume is strong, very strong for recent days, very, very strong. Bearish trend, MA5 did bearish crossover over 200, MA10 did bearish crossover over 200, MA20 downtrend, bearish trend, bearish signal on all indicators, RSI in oversold territory. On 4 hours time frame, let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour, it's a bullish, MA5 did bullish crossover, but it came back to bearish crossover. Still bullish reversal signal on green dots. MACD kind of flat. RSI bearish. Osmoslater bullish. Mixed mode, two indicators still bullish, three indicators already bearish on 1 hour time frame for SPY. Mixed mode on 4 hours and daily it's still bearish. Let's move to VIX, volatility index daily. Bullish run, bull run, right? It closed above MA 200, bullish signal on all indicators. It is bearish for VIX, for SPY. When VIX bullish, it's bearish for SPY. Daily time frame, I'm sorry, not daily. DIA, it's a Dow Jones daily. Let's see. It has two major trend lines. One is the upper, one is the lower. And we're still below, that today it did move below below the major lower trend line. It closed above. It's the first time it did close it below since December. Since December, it's the first time. And it is bearish on all indicators. Very bearish on all indicators, only positive that the last bar far from 820. Usually it wants to bounce to 820. MA5 did bearish crossover. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours, similar story. It touched the lower trend line and bounced from it. Kind of far from 20, but still bearish. It's oversold on RSI. Remember, on RSI it can stay longer in oversold position. No bullish divergences yet. No bullish divergences yet on 4 hours and daily. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour, it's a bullish on 1 hour. Also oscillator bullish, RSI bearish, MACD flat. MA5 was bullish, and now last hour it did bearish crossover, bearish. Still bullish reversal signal on. MA20 downtrend, it is bearish trend. Even 200 downtrend, all moving averages downtrend, it is bearish direction. 1 hour bearish, 4 hours and daily still 4 hours and daily still bullish, still bearish, and 1 hour in mixed mode, bullish and bearish. Let's move to VXD, volatility index for Dow Jones. It is bullish. It's bullish on all indicators. Let's move to IWM, Russell 2000 daily. Russell 2000 daily. This green line is a major trend line from the top of the market. Starting 13 months ago. Bearish reversal signal, red dots. MA5 did bearish crossover over 200. Last bar closed below major trend line. Bearish trend, only positive. The last bar far from 820. Far from 820, and RSI is in oversold territory. 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame, bearish trend still last bar far from 820, bearish signal on all indicators and left gap above. Bearish signal on all indicators, oversold on RSI, still oversold, no bullish divergences. 1 hour. 1 hour it was oversold, it came back to the positive zone. Bullish on awesome oscillator. It wants to go bullish on MACD. MA5 still below, moving below 10. Bearish reversal signal still red. I would say yes, still bearish trend because all indicators accept awesome oscillator Only Awesome Oscillator bullish. All other indicators still bearish. Even MACD didn't make bullish crossover yet. Still bearish for Russell 2000 on 1 hour time frame. Russell 2000 bearish on all time frames. It has. Let's move to Apple. Let's see what's going on with Apple. Apple very strong Apple. Daily time frame, MACD is still bearish, RSI is still bearish, Awesome Oscillator still bearish daily. Strong volume, still bullish reversal signal, MA5 did bearish, ready for bearish crossover over 20. The last bar touched MA200 yesterday and today and bounced from MA200. So even like it was very close to this gap, $1 gap, it didn't close this gap and bounce from it. Maybe it will retest it tomorrow. We'll see. Bullish reversal signal still on the still green. MACD bearish, RSI bearish, Awesome Oscillator. All indicators bearish except bullish reversal. Still bearish trend. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours, it is bearish. Bearish reversal signal still red. MA5 did bearish crossover over all moving averages except 200. Yeah, this gap below, I told you that for some reason it didn't close this gap. Maybe it wants to retest it tomorrow. We'll revisit tomorrow. I did expect that it will move and touch the MA200. It didn't make it yet. MACD still bearish, RSI bearish, Awesome Oscillator bearish. All indicators bearish as of now. On 4 hours time frame, let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour it should be positive. Bullish reversal still green. You see it almost touched this reversal. This gap almost touched, but it reversed before, moved up, and still bullish, didn't make bearish crossover yet, didn't destroy bullish reversal signal. MACD bullish, RSI bearish, Awesome Oscillator bearish. 2 indicators bearish, 3 indicators bullish. That's what we have. Yeah, 4 hours and daily bearish. On 1 hour time frame, it's 3 indicators bullish, and 2 indicators bearish. Let's move to Tesla. We'll see Tesla daily time frame. Bearish crossover, bearish trend on all indicators. Last bar touched MA50. We'll see. MA50 can be strong support. It can bounce from it. It's kind of far from 20, but at the same time it has a very large gap. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that Tesla will retest this gap. It should retest this gap, it should close this gap and bounce from it. It has multiple gaps below. Maybe it will close all gaps. I don't know, will retest the bottom. We'll see. So far it's bearish on daily time frame. It can retest and close all gaps, make a double bottom and move bullish from that point. So far it is fully bearish. Remember, it touched the MA50. bearish trend. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours bearish trend on all indicators. Previous bar touched MA100, bounce from it, we'll see, and last bar touched MA200, can be rejected from it. MA5 did bearish crossover over 200, can be rejected and go and move lower to test this gap. Bearish trend on 4 hours, 1 hour. 1 hour is a different story, it's bullish, it's like Apple. Bullish on all indicators, all bullish crossover, all green, all indicators green, all bullish. It stopped at the MA20. Let's see, MA20 can be strong resistant or it can continue to move up. It is bullish bullish trend on all indicators on 1 hour time frame. Let's move to BABA, Alibaba Group. Alibaba Group, daily time frame. Let me maximize it. Bearish trend on all indicators. Still above that major trend line. Below all moving averages, last bar below all moving averages. And remember this MA20 yellow line did bearish crossover over 200, over 50, over 200. It is very bearish. MA5 and 10 did bearish crossover over all moving averages. Bearish trend, no changes. It left a lot of gaps above, still bearish. Bearish on MACD, bearish on RSI, very oversold, bearish on awesome oscillator. Has some bullish divergences on the histogram since here. Let's see. Let me show you. Maybe like this one. Yeah, bullish divergence, right? On the histogram, not on MACD. Volume is decreasing every day. Volume is decreasing. Histogram is uptrend. Yeah, and some bullish divergences on the awesome oscillator. It's building bullish divergences. Oversold. Very oversold. Last bar is still far from 20, but bearish trend. Bearish trend. Let's see 4 hours what's going on. 4 hours. Similar story. MA20 did bearish crossover over 200. It is very powerful line. MA20 very powerful. Bearish trend. MA50 downtrend. Very bearish direction. This is bearish divergences. Yeah, on 4 hours I was right. It was started from here, bearish divergences. And I'm sorry, bullish divergences. Bullish divergences on 4 hours and bullish divergences from on MACD also. MACD histogram and MACD lines. Bearish trend, bearish signal, but it has bullish divergences. Bullish divergences on the awesome oscillator also. That's what we have. It wants to bounce, but no action yet. 4 hours time frame, bullish divergences, price action still bearish. Still bearish. Also oscillator green bullish, all other indicators bearish. All indicators bearish. 1 hour. Let's check 1 hour BABA. BABA 1 hour bullish. MACD bullish. A bullish reversal signal green. MA5 did move above bullish, above 10. It came back below 10. It touched MA20 and was rejected. RSI was bullish and wants to go bearish. Awesome oscillator bullish. Yeah, similar bullish divergences on 1 hour time frame. You see the price action is downtrend, right? On the MACD, it's uptrend. On RSI, from oversold territory, uptrend. On awesome oscillator, uptrend. On 1 hour time frame, it has bullish divergences. It wants to move up, maybe close these two gaps, the huge gaps, touch the MA50 and reject it, or MA100. I don't know. It's very oversold, very weak on all time frames. On 1 hour time frame, it is kind of bullish. Yeah, volume is decreasing, like I said, and bearish on 4 hours on daily time frame. Only on 1 hour time frame, it has some bullish divergences on all indicators. It wants to have some bullish correction on 1 hour time frame. That's all. Let's do summary. All indexes on daily time frame and 4 hours time frame, they all bearish. All bearish on all indicators. Only on 1 hour time frame, they're bullish on 1 hour time frame. They're oversold in oversold territory. They want to have some bullish action on 1 hour time frame. The strongest index is Qs. Qs bullish on 1 hour time frame, and it never, on daily time frame, it never touched the major trend line. All other indexes, they already closed below major trend line. They broke the major trend line, all except Qs. It will be, we'll see. I believe it should go and should retest at least this major trend line. That's another kind of 20 points on Qs. From 290 to 265, something like that, like 20, 30, 25, 30 points of this point. It means it's kind of 10% from this point to retest this major trend line. 10% from this point. That's all. Very bearish market on all indicators. Are we expecting to have some crash? Absolutely possible. Depends on the Fed, because now market expecting that Fed will do zero interest rate. Their market expects that Fed will not move interest up. If Fed will move interest up even 1/4%, I believe it will be huge sell-off. Maybe it will bring some, because looks like financially is cracking right now, right? We all know about the banking issue news, and it's kind of whatever Fed did for last year, moved aggressively interest. Looks like now it shows the negative effect on banking system. In banking system, it's money, right? Without money, without liquidity, stock market doesn't like that kind of situation, and it can start crash. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have crystal ball, but I do follow. Remember, we follow the market direction. Market bearish, we are bearish. If market change direction to bullish, we will change direction to bullish. So far, market is bearish. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Remember, for educational purposes, we are using paper trading account. Thank you. Thank you for watching simple trading style video. I do publish daily updates for stocks, ETFs, indexes, and cryptos. Please subscribe for my YouTube channel and click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much and good luck. Bye now.